Hello, 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 Intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, all you need to do is look down below in the description box. If you are watching me live, then all you need to do is take a look at the chat list. For those of you who are watching after the live stream and you would like to take part in my free 5-minute mini readings here on my channel that I do only for my subscribers. And of course, this is first come, first serve. Then all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts connected to this channel so that when I come on and do a live stream, you are the first to know. That being said, intuitive friends, for those of you who are watching me live, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Please note, if you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you're new to the channel, take some time to read what I have written in the chat list. That's going to give you an idea of what I will be channeling. So I'm not channeling personal questions. If you do have a personal question, then feel free to join me. Feel free to join me during the super chat lives and or to join me through the membership tiers. Okay, so membership tier number 2 or membership tier number 3. That is also another way that you can join me. But please note that the super chat lives and the memberships are not free. Okay, so this is the only free 5-minute reading that I do. Okay, that being said, intuitive friends, please note that I am taking the first 4 subscribers, first 4 subscribers only. And then one that I also add to the list will be members. Okay. So if you are a member in tier number 1, tier number 2, or tier number 3, and you haven't gotten your reading, I think I got 2 members yesterday, then please feel free to join because I have 3 spots for the members and 4 spots for my subscribers. Okay. That is fair. Okay. First come, first serve. So even though the list is closed for everyone else, it will remain open for the next 3 members that will come through. That's number 1. It is only a 5-minute reading. So if you want to extend time and clarity to your reading, all you need to do is drop a super sticker or a super chat. And please know that I am not answering personal questions. And I say this more to those of you who are new to my channel. Please make sure that you read what I have there. I haven't taken a look at who's here yet, but please know if you had a reading yesterday, that you're not going to be able to come back until I do a new list. So this is a new list that just started yesterday. So those of you who are my current subscribers, you know what I'm talking about. And feel free to jump in. That being said, let's see who's here. And got already a beautiful super. Thank you so much, T, for your super. So T will be, first of all, T will be number 1. We have T here as number 1. Welcome, welcome. Hold on. Oh my gosh, what's today's date? I got to write the date up here. It is 3rd. So the 23rd, 2026. And at number 1, we have T. Welcome, T. Thank you so much for your super. You'll be getting a super message today, okay? At number 2, we have Arcana Soul Tarot. Hello, Arcana Soul Arcane. Am I saying it right? Arcane Soul Tarot. You are at number 2. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And number 3, Shatira. Finally, you're on. You got on real quick today. You got on. You beat the rush. You made it, my love. You made it too. You made it at number 3. Hold on one second because I don't want to give a different number than what I said before. What did I say? First 4 subscribers. Okay. So Shatira, you're at number 3. And at number 4. Hello, Butterfly. Butterfly is here. Let's all give Butterfly a big thanks. And of course, Butterfly is also part of the membership tier. Okay, so just in case you guys are wondering, anyone who's part of the membership tier, you will see their name in green. Okay, so if you see that I said it is a closed session, but then I add a person whose highlighted name is in green, it means that they are part of the membership tier. Okay, so no worries about that. All right, so Butterfly, thank you so much for being here. After Arcane, I'm sorry, hold on one second. I misplaced myself. So I have T, Arcane Soul Tarot. Shatira, you're at number 3. And then we're going to jump to Jazz. Jazz, you are at number 4. Okay, so for the subscriber list, we're already closed that, okay? Yeah, so now we're closed with the subscriber list, okay? And then my membership list is still open. Okay, so for those of you who are members, I have 3 spots for you. Whenever you stop by, I'll add you to the list. That being said, intuitive friends, for those of you who were unable to get on the list today, no worries. I will be coming back later today. I don't know if I'm going to do $10 readings, but those of you who want to spill some tea with me, feel free to join me later today. I may come back later tonight to do more free readings. So if you're interested in joining me again and you have some time, then feel free to join me later tonight. That being said, let's say thank you to Shatira. Thank you. Thank you, T. And thank you, Shatira, for your, I'm trying to, there we go. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much for your supers. Okay. Thank you so much for your supers. All right, let us start by us doing a little bit of housekeeping. And when I say that, I mean let's read what's already on the chat list. And then as soon as I finish that, I'm going to jump in with T's reading and Shatira's reading, who are, I'm sorry, T's reading followed up by Arcane Soul Tarot's reading, followed by Shatira, and then last but not least, Jazz. Okay. Intuitive friends, if you didn't make it this time around, no worries. I will be possibly coming online tonight. Okay. So for those of you who want to join me, come back tonight. But you have to continue to be subscribed to the channel. Remember, intuitive friends, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you're not going to be able to take part in the readings. And if you are subscribed to the channel and then you unsubscribe, guess what? You're not going to find out when I'm coming back again. So you're going to go back to subscribing again. So to avoid the yes, no with the subscription, just subscribe to the channel, remain subscribed, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts. As soon as I get on, you're going to get notified. Just hop on and join us. Okay. That being said, intuitive friends, this is a live reading for my YouTube subscribers only. Okay. This is my way of saying thank you to all of you for supporting the channel and for being part of our Lexa Tarot family. Please note that super stickers and super chats will be getting extra time. What is going on? What was the strength? Oh, the strength card just popped out of nowhere here on the side. That's interesting. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, hold on, because my Wi-Fi gets a little wonky there. That being said, the only one question that I will be channeling today for free for 5 minutes for those of you who are interested and are my subscribers and I've already added you to the list is what your guides want you to know. If you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. That's going to give you all my credentials there, as well as in my chat list. And yes, I do have credentials. So take a look at that if you're interested. I also have free resources because we're all about growth. We're all about expanding. We're all about abundance, prosperity here on this channel. Ace, leave it. We're all about reaching our soul purpose and life purpose in this lifetime on this channel. So if you're all about growth, okay, if you're about, you know, jealousy and all this other stuff and whatever, then this is not the place for you. Okay, just say it like it is. Okay, so if you're all about what you can do to work on yourself and to move forward, Ace, leave it. Ace, leave it. Then this is the place for you. Okay. That being said, intuitive friends, I have some free resources there for you. For those of you who want to expand, rise, level up. Okay. Free resources for those of you who are interested. I have my energy healing and affirmations. I am a second degree Reiki practitioner. So I did a long distance Reiki session there for those who are interested, as well as affirmations, nighttime affirmations, and affirmations to attract your divine counterpart. So if you're interested in that, please feel free to take a look at the free resources. It's down below in the description box as well as in the chat. Cafe Astrology, I have no partnerships, no sponsorships, no connections, and no affiliation with Cafe Astrology. However, I have used that site. The last time I checked, it was free. So if you're interested in finding out information about your birth, you don't have to pay anything. The last time I checked. So take a look at that if you're interested in doing that. For those of you who are here, welcome. Please read the legal disclaimer as it is down below in the description box as well. I'm so sorry, guys, that I have to stop every 2 seconds, but now, Ace, leave it. Leave it. Leave it. My apologies, intuitive friends. Ace was neutered about 10 days ago, and he still has the cone, and that's why I haven't been on as much. That's why I haven't been on as. Please read the legal disclaimer. I'll call you in the order that you've appeared on the chat list. Okay, intuitive friends. The legal disclaimer is as follows. These messages are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical financial therapeutic legal advice or professional licensed medical financial therapeutic legal help. My readings are for entertainment purposes only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical financial therapeutic legal advice. First for subscribers only, and those are as follows. At number 1, we have T, and T has dropped a super. So thank you so much, T. So T's reading is going to be a little longer. It's going to be more detailed. At number 2, we have Arcane Soul Tarot. Thank you so much for joining. At number 3, we have Shatira, and Shatira also added a super. So thank you so much, Shatira. Shatira's reading is going to be longer. Okay. After Shatira, we have Jazz. Okay. Jazz S to you. Okay. There we go. All right, intuitive friends, let's jump into the readings. And for those of you who are watching, thank you so much for joining. Like I said before, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all alerts, and you can join next time. Let's all give a big welcome and a big thank you to Butterfly. Butterfly volunteers and takes over the chat for me while I am channeling messages. So thank you so much. For those of you who are interested, take a look at the membership tiers. I do have a that explains all the perks and pretty much answers all the questions that I've been getting behind the scenes. All right, intuitive friends, let's jump to the reading. And thank you so much, Butterfly. All right, that being said, let's see what's going on here with T. Let me make sure, hold on, because I feel like something is like a little bit slow here. Hold on. All right, so no, that's not connected. Okay. Yeah, I keep seeing that the connection is a little bit slow, so I just wanted to make sure my Wi-Fi was on point. All right, T, let's see what's coming through for you. What your guides want you to know. What your guides want you to know. Let's see what's coming through for you. T, thank you so much for your super. And let's see what's coming through for you. What your guides want you to know. Okay, so you have do the work in spiritual growth. So your guides are saying here, chances are you've been doing something. You've been doing something, even if it's just on and off, but you've been doing something to make some type of progress here. Whatever work you are putting in to whatever it is that you have been focused on, whether that's an area of your life connected to work, to, money or finances, to family, to love, to strengthening your connection with friends, family, loved ones, to your spirituality, whatever it is that you are doing, your guides are saying, we're noticing that you're doing something, right? You could be doing some work, meaning maybe you're putting more effort, more focus. Maybe it's your confidence. Maybe you're listening to your heart's desires. But your guides are saying here, we see that you're putting effort. Okay. Now I'm getting something about consistency. Consist effort. You're having the patience to have faith and to let go and surrender to the process. You are tapping into either more to your spirituality or the effort that you're putting in, whether that's whatever area. Like I said, it could be career, it could be finances, it could be love, it could be spiritual uh, growth, it could be in any area. Whatever work you're putting in, you may be gaining the rewards in a very spiritual sense, whether that is awareness, whether it's elevation, whether it's ascension, whether it's um, activation. But there's this kind of awareness here that's growing as time goes on. Okay. If you have been, and I'm going to say this as the follow, if you've been praying, wishing, hoping, putting in the work and manifesting, doing daily affirmations, working on your seven chakras, whatever it is that you may be doing or starting to do, your guides are saying, we're there. We see that there's some type of shift that is going on here, that it's a positive shift, and that's going to allow you to open up even more. Not only in realm with you being able to see some type of improvement or progress, okay? So being able to see, feel, or experience some type of progress in any of the areas or whatever this may be about that you're doing the work on, but you're also allowing yourself to expand and develop even more your six senses, okay? All right, let's see. Now, if it's health related, because I'm getting something about the heart, don't know what that may be. If it's health related, where you're like paying more close attention to your health, I'm getting here more cardiovascular than anything else. So whether it's physically your cardiovascular health, eating better, doing the work in regards to like exercising, that's also here kind of like we see that you're putting the effort. We see that you are connecting more with that sense of I'm getting something here, vegetables, things of that nature. So I don't know if there's been a dietary shift here or that you are like, I don't know, eating cleaner or something like that. But there's this nutrition thing that's coming through here, okay, which is normally not the case here with do the work. but I'm getting here. There's more of like a conscious approach to something here in regards to health or nutrition. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. What else do your guides want you to know? All right, let's see what else is coming through. Thinking person with the yin yang. Ooh, very, very interesting, because that's exactly what I was telling you about. Remember that I said the 3D aspects of your life in conjunction with or syncing and linking with the spiritual part of your life. So there we go. All right, listen carefully here, because I'm getting two things are happening here, and they're working with each other. All right. First and foremost, there could be, because your guide wants you to know more about this. There's something here that must have recently occurred, okay? Or whether it's something or an environment, whatever this is, it's got you thinking. It's got you calculating and being more strategic than the usual. Whether it's that you're looking for, searching, whether that's searching for information, um gathering, I don't know, your social networks, connecting with other people, whether it's that you're researching, observing, reading, getting or making some type of informed choices. That is where this do the work is coming in. I said it at the top of the reading, but this is giving me validation confirmation. So whatever it is that you are doing it to gain clarity or to gain an opportunity here that you feel that you either need, desire, or want. Okay? So, this is talking about the strategic, logical, rational part of yourself that you are really activating right now for whatever reason. I don't know the reason. You may know the reason. I'm just channeling what I'm getting. Okay. So there's something that's going on here. Either something happened already or something's about to come in into your energy field. It is very much concentrating about you having very clear focus, very clear minded. I'm getting here leaving your emotions or pushing your emotions aside so that you can clearly allow yourself to make strategic, calculating, intelligent choices, okay? So that you can move forward in something, okay? Or continue to momentum, keep moving towards something. So your guides are telling you, they're giving you the support and the reassurance from the ethereal. They're saying, good work. If you don't see something or you're not seeing something now, something is coming. Continue to do the work. Continue to read, observe, calculate, be strategic about whatever this is. I'm getting a lot of Mercury energy. Okay. I don't know if you are a Gemini on your astrological natal chart, but I'm getting you need to kind of embrace the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords type of energy in order for you to get to exactly where it is or what it is that you're trying to achieve or trying to move towards. Okay. This is not time to cry over spilled milk, is what I'm hearing. So, whatever this may be talking about, it's like put your emotions aside and really be fixed on the outcome or the goal or the path that you want to get to. Because I'm going to tell you, you're going to get something better or you're going to achieve something more. But it's very critical for you to place your emotions aside because you may be feeling or may be unfolding here a moment where you may feel like it's half full rather than, I'm sorry, half empty rather than half full. So your guides are saying flip the energy over to seeing progress, advancement, success, or achievement, even if it's not here, or even if it's something here that you're not seeing right now, your focus needs to be laser focused on getting to that goal or achieving something here. Okay. So as you do the work, and I would suggest for you to take a look at my energy healing and affirmations playlist there that can really kind of help you connect and align yourself, work on your seven chakras. And the reason why I'm bringing spirituality into this reading is because this is exactly what it's talking about. It's talking about you doing your due diligence in the 3D world, but also allowing yourself to lean into your yin energy, your spirituality. And by using both, you have the yin yang energy here. By using both, you are accessing, you're allowing yourself to have more of a vantage point here in whatever this may be talking about that may have already occurred or that may be occurring here in the near future. Okay. So your guides are saying you are taken care of. All right. Don't worry about whatever this may be coming in or whatever this may have already have occurred. Okay. Yes, worrying is understandable, but in this situation, they're saying no need to worry. Just continue to push forward in a very clear mindset. You know what's interesting is I'm getting a lot of like questions and answers. So I don't know what this may be. This is flipping over, so let's see. And you're getting two cards here. Okay, so let's talk about that. Remember that I just said I'm getting a lot of like questions and answers. So I'm getting here that whatever this may be talking about, your guides want you to know that you need to ask the critical thinking questions, or you need to kind of go deeper in whatever this research is or this kind of strategizing something. Okay, so don't take something at face value. There may be something here that you may need to uncover. The only way that you're going to uncover or make the right strategic decision for yourself and make the best intelligent choices is by asking those questions that are super important to you and to your lifestyle. Because there's something here about something coming up, and your guides are telling me it's super important that whatever you choose or fits into your lifestyle. Okay. Your lifestyle is super important because that should be first. If something is not making you happy, if it's not satisfying you, if it's not giving the rewards and the satisfactions that you want or that you desire, then you need to keep looking. Either keep looking, keep researching, keep reading, keep waiting, but ask those important questions. There may be something coming up, or maybe right now at this moment in time that you're experiencing some type of inner conflict. There's a part of you that's like, okay, I know I have to do my due diligence, but am I really going to achieve or get out of whatever situation you may be experiencing right now at the don't stress yourself, because that only muddles up your crown chakra. It creates a static that is not necessary, and that's gonna, in a way, impede you to be able to see something clearly. Um, I'm getting be able to analyze something clearly or be able to decipher something. Okay, you may be getting two choices also. This may be very much connected. You have the number two, and you have the number two twice because you have two dragons here, and you also have the number 22, but you also have yin and yang, which is about duality. So if you're on the fence on something, then again, find out more information and ask deeper questions. That's going to be super, super important for you. That is going to make anything a lot clearer, because I'm getting a situation, circumstance, or an event. I'm getting a lot of questions, answers, questions, answers. I don't know what that may be about, but I'm getting a lot of you asking questions, or in your mind, you have a lot of questions, or you're being asked questions and you're giving answers. So whatever this kind of like ebb and this kind of give and take type of energy in regards to questions, it's super important that you're very clear and clear focused and clear minded, so that you know either how to answer in the best way, and also how to ask the most important questions for you. Okay. Let's see. Because we have, I just want to show you here. I'm so sorry. I didn't even show you the card. It says the Shadow Queen, acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation. Okay. All right. Somebody could be manipulating facts and data and not be telling you things as they are because of whatever reason. Okay. So this is why it's super important for you to ask those important questions that are aligned to your life and your lifestyle. Because I'm getting something about lifestyle with you. I don't know what, in a very positive way. There's something about you, I don't know if you're like your health lifestyle, maybe your work and life balance, but something is super important here for you in regards to that. Okay. The dragon's duel says inner conflict, morality, and conscious choice. Okay. And there may be a little bit of a struggle or a change or a challenge. You have the number 23, 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Okay. So just wanted to show you that. And of course, exactly what I said at the top of the reading, efforts and spirituality, yang energy, yin energy is exactly what we saw here. Yang and yin energy coming up. So validation, confirmation in regards to that. I'm very excited to see what this may be about. But right now, as you know, when I'm channeling messages, I don't stop and read and look and do any of that. So very, very interested here. There's a lot of new changes coming up for you in 2026. 26 can have a lot of shifts, a lot of making decisions. Okay. I feel they're going to be good. They may be a little scary. It may over excite, not excite in a, it may I'm getting overstimulate you. Okay. It may overstimulate you and it may trigger your insecurities, but go with the flow. Okay. Go with the flow. Let's see. The Phoenix, choose your words carefully. What did I say? Didn't I say that I was getting communication, a lot of questions and answers? Choose your words carefully. Okay. So think about what you're going to ask and think about what you're going to answer. I feel this is very much having to do with oral communication. I don't know what this may be about, but it may be very much connected to that. I mean, talk about validation, confirmation. That's exactly what I was talking about for you. You have the unicorn, good fortune and friendship. Okay. You have a very strong ethereal. Okay. Use it. All right. Ask your ethereal realm, your guardian angel, your higher self, the ethers, the universe, whatever or however you connect with your spirituality. Know that they are there to support you. Okay. Allow yourself to lean into your yin energy when you are in the moment of insecurity, feeling insecure or feeling inadequate about something. Okay. Allow yourself to ease your inner conflict by leaning into your yin energy and just doing your due diligence. Time is going to open things up for you. Okay. The paths that you don't see open, along with your due diligence, there's also your spirituality and the ethers. Okay. Remember, where your mind goes, energy flows, and what you think about, you bring about. So you want to stay in a high vibrational state, even when you feel a little bit like, oh my gosh, I feel like this is like a turbulent type of energy here. Okay. And your guides want you to relax with that, because then what happens is, if you get caught up in your head and you get caught up in anxiety, stress, and whatever, then you're not going to be able to think clearly. Okay. So there may be some choices that may be coming up. It's going to be very important for you to be calm, cool, collected, have the inner peace that you need in order to make the best decisions for you. Okay. So there may be something that is maybe occurring right now at this moment in time that is getting you kind of like, because I'm feeling like buzzing, like a lot of, and that's just telling me, or a way that your guides are telling me, hey, there's a lot either going on internally in your mind, emotionally, energetically, that's creating a little bit of static. So we need to get you grounded. We need to get you calm, cool, and collected. Let whatever is either unfolding or may unfold, let it go. Okay, just go with the go, like they say, roll with the punches, and stay calm, cool, collected, so that you can figure out a strategy and a technique so that you can do the things that you need to do. Like I said at the top of the reading, I'm getting a lot of questions and answers here. So, whatever this may be about, work on your throat chakra. That's number one. Number one, ground your energy with the root chakra. 396 hertz solfeggio frequency. The next thing I want you to do, solar plex energy, work on that. So work on your 7 chakras, but I'm telling you the ones that I'm seeing kind of like needing a little bit extra oomph. Okay. So always work on all 7, but also I'm giving you the ones that, whenever you have some extra time, work on those a little bit more. That's your root chakra, 396 hertz. I'm getting solar plexus energy, 528 hertz, solfeggio frequency. That is not only for your self confidence, but also for you to listen to your intuition. Work on your throat chakra. Super important. 741 hertz solfeggio frequency. Why? Because, like I said, your words are going to be very important here. Communication is going to be important. Last but not least, your crown chakra, 963 hertz solfeggio frequency, so that you're able to connect with the ethereal even a little bit better. Okay. To kind of sweep away that static that I keep hearing. All right. So let's see what else is coming through for you. You have here the secret of Camelot, the authority of spirit. It's so interesting because this card, out of all the cards here in this deck, one on a time I received this card. I did like the first thing in the morning, and I received this card, and this card really literally has stayed. The message with me has stayed. And this is talking about the things that you need to do in this world, right? In the 3D world, your life purpose, what you get up in the morning and you strive for, right? And that what we don't see in regards to this is that we go and we do the things that we do in this 3D world. We go to work, we meet people, we live in a very 3D experience. We use our sense of feel, touch, and we use our 5 senses in the 3D realm. But what we sometimes forget is that there's a very strong spirituality that's connected to us, that sometimes, even though our jobs may be very logical, analytical, and there may be no room there for spirituality, that sometimes we're sent in certain industries to guide people or to bring light in the things that we do in regards to our uh, soul purpose or life purpose. Okay. So this is very important for you for whatever reason. And I know this card very well because it is the only card that it is only the card that literally made me cry once upon a time when I read it, and I said, "Wow, this is so powerful." So it's about, this is why it says the authority of the spirit. And sometimes we're sent as light workers, that we're sent as people that is very much connected to the spiritual realm in fields that usually we don't see that type of energy. And so the way that we connect to others, to customers, to patients, to whatever it is that we do for a living is always a little bit different, and people tend to connect a little bit more with us because we carry that light. So this message is coming to you in that regard. So I don't know what it is that you may do for a living, or I don't know whatever this may be, but I'm telling you, this card right here is very much connected to soul purpose and life purpose and how that may be connecting in your world. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the next deck of cards here. And okay. I'm going to take this. Is that the way it landed? It was very interesting. So let's pull this over. It says nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Okay. You're being guided and you're being supported in the ethereal world as well as in the 3D world. So there you go. This may be very much connected to job. Why? Because we have nest egg here. So this may be very much connected. There could be something coming up connected to work, or maybe something is already here connected to work. Nest egg, finances, money, career, life purpose, soul purpose. Okay. And like I said, you have blessings coming in your direction. You have 4-leaf clover. Your guides are letting you know we are here to support you. Continue to do your due diligence. Allow yourself to connect with higher vibrational frequency by being very much optimistic here. So congratulations on whatever this may be unfolding for you. And again, there is a very system in different areas of your life, in the 3D realm as well as in the spiritual realm. Okay, there may be a very lucky break or lucky opportunity. This could also be connected to a person. So there may be here like a lucky break or kind of like validation confirmation. Let's see what I just was shuffling. Something flipped over. We have the Judgment card. You have a second chance at something here. Okay. There could be something that maybe in the past or recent past, maybe you weren't ready for before. Maybe you didn't see as a blessing before. Maybe this could be very much connected to a life passion or an opportunity here. Okay. But the Judgment card in tarot is about the second chance. It's about the epiphany. It's about starting to see that there may be a very big connection between the 3D world and your you know, spirituality and your spiritual connection here with your ethereal guides. Okay. So the Judgment card here says, I look back with compassion for myself. Okay. Don't be yourself also. Your guides are saying be compassionate, give yourself the self nurturing and the love that you need. Support yourself, say positive things to yourself. There's lots of good things that may be potentially unfolding here for you. Okay. So very, very beautiful. Last but not least, let's take a look at what else is coming in for you. T, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. And of course, thank you so much for your super. Please let me know in the comment section and or in the chats. Let me know if these messages resonated for you at this moment in time. Remember, if they don't resonate now, they could be resonating at a later time, as time is not a time is a human construct, is not how divine timing works. Okay, but very, very curious to how this may be resonating for you. Or you could always come back and let us know how this resonated in the near future. Also, look at that. What did I say? The big break. What did I tell you? I said you may have a great opportunity landing on your lap. Okay. So pay attention. You do have the angel number here, 1515. Okay. 1 + 5 is 6. 1 + 5 is 6. Listen carefully. There may be an opportunity that you may need to wait for a little bit longer, whether it's 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. Okay. But whatever this is, there's something that could be coming in your direction. Okay. You may see the angel numbers 1s, 5s, or 6s. Okay. Big break. It says innovation, focus. Does that sound familiar? Because that's exactly what I was telling you earlier here with this thinking person that came through. Creation, progress, momentum. You creating the momentum, doing your due diligence. There you go. Mastery, achievement, passion. Don't be afraid to sell your skills or your abilities. Okay. You may have a very good mastery on something. So if this is connected to work, and I'm not saying it is, but it felt like it here with this nest egg, make sure that you're not selling yourself short in a position or money wise. Okay. Because there may be a lot of skills that you have and that you bring to the table. Achievement and passion. Achievement, I said there may be an opportunity coming in for you. here, and your guides are already letting you know. And passion, this may be very much connected to what I was talking about in regards to the Judgment card in tarot. An epiphany or an awakening of a passion that you may or have had already, or something here that you are having an inspiration or gut level feeling, kind of like an aha moment type of thing. It says an exciting opportunity. Sounds familiar? That's what I said. Support. I told you, you have your 3D and you have your ethereal, or extra resources or heading your way. What did I talk about? Your nest egg. This may be connected to work or finances. Keep moving forward with enthusiasm. Didn't I say about wherever your mind goes, energy flows? This is just giving you validation confirmation on the messages I was channeling. Here we go. We have true success comes from passion. Pay attention to what this may be talking. There may be some kind of like untapped potential here and passion that you have about something that you have been dismissing, and you may be I don't know, maybe moving in a new direction when it comes to that. So don't cut yourself short. It says your dedication will be handsomely rewarded. Wow, very, very beautiful energy. T, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful reading. And thank you again for your super. Please let me know in the chat. You could just drop a rose. That lets me know that this message resonated for you. If it did, if it hasn't, it may resonate in the near future. That being said, T, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. And of course, your super. Up next, we have Arcane Soul Tarot. But before I jump into Arcane Soul Tarot's reading, I want to say, intuitive friends, for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. And I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, and yes, I do have credentials, take a look down below in the description box as well as in the chat. All those credentials are there. Just click on that link and you'll end up on my business website. Okay, so take a look at that. Intuitive friends, if you're new to the channel, please know this is a first come, first serve, and the only free readings that I do are 5-minute mini readings. Now, if you just saw, we're like, whoa, that's more than 5 minutes, it's because T dropped a super sticker or a super chat. So anytime you drop a super sticker or a super chat, you will get more information and more details in your reading. Okay. Now, as I always remind each and every one of you, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. So just please be aware of that. Okay. That being said, intuitive friends, for those of you who weren't able to get on the list today, especially if you're new to the channel, no worries. I'm here often, okay? And I'm going to be here a little bit more often because now my puppy Ace should be getting that cone around his head off today. And he just had surgery about 10 days ago. So I'll be able to be more hands-on here on the channel. Okay. So my apologies for taking a bit of a break here. But you guys will be seeing me a little bit more often. Okay. That being said, intuitive friends, please make sure that you've turned on your notification bell and all alerts, because that's going to notify you when I am doing a live reading. And this is first come, first serve. Okay. Now, for those of you who are my subscribers already, hello, hello. I know you're there, my love. Arcane Soul Tarot. Just give me a second, honey. I'm clearing the table and getting ready for your reading, okay? So I know you're there, my love. For those of you who are my current subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for your love, your loyalty, your support. Thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my channel with like-minded souls. For those of you that are joining the Oracle of Thanks, I greatly appreciate it. For those of you who are joining the Oracle of tier number 2 or tier number 3, I greatly appreciate your love, your loyalty, and your support as well. Thank you so much. And yeah. Let's jump into the next reading. First of all, before I jump into the next reading, I do want to read something here. I don't know if T, let's see, T said, Hold on. Yeah, he starts here. T said, definitely in reference to my job. Okay, validation to a mass layoff. So I've been looking for a job. Aha! That's where this is coming from. Company I worked for closed every store in my state within a 4-day notice. Wow. Wow. Yup, definitely calculating, trying to make my severance stretch and find employment. Yes. Okay. I'm so sorry to hear that that's what's going on, but there's something coming up that is going to be opening up for you. Yep, I've been trying not to just accept any job. Yep, that's exactly what I was telling you. Because I'm stressed. Yeah, don't take any job. Take one that really connects with your lifestyle because that kept coming up. I've been focusing on opportunities that offer similar compensation to my previous role. Yeah, you're coming in with some type of mastery. It's a big period of uncertainty. Validation, confirmation. Yeah, wow. Definitely needed to hear this. Was starting to, no, do not get discouraged. The last thing, do not get discouraged, T. There's a lot coming through for you. Do not get discouraged. Remember, where your mind goes, energy flows. Listen to the nighttime affirmation that I have on my channel. And again, take a look at those free resources. That's going to help you get into that alignment. Okay. So no worries. All right. Wish you the best of luck, T. All right. Up next, we have Arcane Soul Tarot. Welcome, Arcane Soul Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. Let's take a look at your 5-minute reading here. What's coming through for you, what your guides want you to know. Arcane Soul Tarot, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Okay. And let's take a look here at what your guides want you to know. Arcane Soul Tarot, you have here, yes, there is something that you're wishing, hoping, desiring, maybe an opportunity, maybe something that you've been wanting, some type of validation, confirmation, and this is saying yes. Yes, it's coming, or yes, continue to be optimistic. Yes, keep being focused. Yes, be high vibrational. Yes, you needed to let go of something in order for something else to come in. So that yes is giving you some type of validation, confirmation, and something that you may have been worrying about, stressing about, or maybe here you were asking for a sign of some sorts. Okay. Whatever and however this may be resonating for you, Arcane Soul Tarot, whether it is now or whether it is in the near future, your guides are saying that they are supporting you. They're supporting you, they're rooting for you, and there's an opportunity here about something coming in that's so much better, especially if you've let go of things, people, situations, circumstances, events, and environments that no longer serve you. Okay. So your guides are saying yes. Positivity is the key. Okay. To whatever this may be unfolding for you or whatever your guides may want you to know. Let's see what specifically this could be about, or at least what it could be about in general. You have here beauty and you have here freedom. Remember that I just said that you may have cut someone or something from your energy. And if you did, your guides are telling you, good call on that. Okay. You may be right now in this period of self-healing, okay, or self-care, super important for you, okay, in order for you to brighten and excuse me, cut the cords of any people, situations, circumstances, or events or environments that you've been cutting or that you've already disconnected with. This freedom has liberated you from energy vampires, people who may not have been valuing you, people who may not be contributing or helping or enlightening or whatever. Okay, because I'm feeling like energy vampires have been around your energy. So whether they decided to leave or whether you decided to cut cords, your liberation, that's you know disengagement, whether this is emotional disengagement, physical distance, or however this may resonate for you, you've done the right thing. So if you've been kind of doubting, like, did I do the right thing? I don't know, maybe I should, maybe this, maybe that, your guides are saying they're proud of the self work that you are doing and the self-care, okay? So again, it's now time for you to start seeing things from a very different angle or a different perspective. You may have allowed yourself to, now that you're not being bombarded with this kind of lower vibrational frequency or energy, now you're able to see things for what they were or have some type of an epiphany. Super important for you to make sure that you're strengthening healthy boundaries so that you don't allow these energies or people or situations to come back. So learn from whatever this is talking about. Let's take a look at what else is coming through, okay? Even if this is something that you've disconnected, whether it was your choice or someone else's, make sure that you're not continuing to think or talk or connect energetically to the past, because this string right here is really focusing, it's like emphasizing here. So there may be some energetic cords that you need to continue to release and let go. And sometimes, even if we are physically disconnected, we may be still energetically connected to something or someone else, because we either think about them, talk about them, reminisce, have nostalgic energy, or melancholic energies connected to whatever that is. So this is talking about stop looking at the past and look forward. Exactly what I mentioned at the top of the reading. Empress, beauty, self-care, super important for you to take care of yourself emotionally, mentally, energetically, okay, physically, okay, spiritually. The Empress is saying you're about to head, or you may be right now in an abundant phase. Abundant phase, success, achievement. It may come slowly, but it's coming, okay? The Empress is about the birth. So this could be very much connected to literal birth, okay? So there could be their fertility, okay? Could be at play here. Or you could be giving birth to a new life, a new idea, a new, like I said, with that dragonfly that we see here, a new perspective, a new life. You're being given here kind of like an opportunity to grow and to glow. Here, I create what I choose naturally with joy. And we forget things don't happen to us, they happen for us. And I know that when things happen, we can quickly think this is happening to me. It is our own ego, okay, speaking. It is our own way of trying to control situations. But things don't happen to us, they happen for us. So if someone steps away, then you know what? The universe is clearing that person from your path. And as much as it hurts at that moment, it is what it is. And it just got to keep moving into a new direction. If it's something that you're being detached from, whether it's a job, whether it's people, whether it's a community, whether it's an environment, whatever it is, you let it happen, because this is what's meant to be. And you just roll with the punches and allow yourself to heal, self-care, but also start planting new seeds so that you can grow, okay? Last but not least, Arcane Soul Tarot. Let's see what else is coming through for you. All right, up next we have Shatira. Shatira, come on down, my love. You are up next. All right, intuitive friends, don't forget that if you are enjoying this free reading, okay, as I'm giving it to those members who are on the first come, first serve list, and you would like to take part in the future readings, well, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all alerts, and let's see here, Arcane Tarot, what is coming through for you, what your guides want you to know. And we have here social skills, okay? 3333. Listen carefully. You may be seeing threes as sign symbol synchronicities from the universe, from your guides, from your higher self, okay? That's number one. If it's not the number three, it's multiples of three. When I'm talking about multiples of three, I'm talking about one digits, okay? So that could be 3, 6, 9. Okay, anything connected to that could be very much connected here to sign symbol synchronicities. Okay, now if we take a look at this number, and this is super important, pay attention. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 3 is equal to 12. But when we reduce that into numerology, you get 2 plus 1 is what? Is 3. So you're getting the number 3 again. There could be something of importance connected to the number 3, whether that is March, which, by the way, is the beginning of the new astrological year, Aries energy, whether it's the number 6, which is June, or whether this is the number 12, which is December. So there may be some important elements there, okay? Or 9 months, which is September. So there are numbers there for you to just be in awareness. This says the challenges you're facing today will eventually fade away. Your guardian angels are encouraging you to stay positive. Remember that I said, okay? You got to start shifting your mindset, okay? You're now liberated from the low vibrational frequencies, so your luck has turned around. Your guardian angels are encouraging you to stay positive, as your luck may soon take a turn for the better. Okay, is it going to happen right away? I don't feel it is, because Empress energy is slow moving, but will it eventually in progress? I feel so. I feel that's going to be the case here with you. Okay, possibly. It says now is the time to harness your magic and inspiring personality. Just be mindful. Do not let your ego take control. Remember that I was talking about the ego specifically, and I said sometimes when things happen, we quickly start saying something is happening to me rather than something is happening for me. Okay, so there you go. Arcane Tarot, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Remember, share my YouTube channel with 3 of your best friends or people that you know or people that you feel may benefit from these messages or from my content on my channel. That being said, Arcane Tarot, Arcane Soul Tarot, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Shatira. But before I jump into Shatira's reading, for those of you who just subscribed to the channel, I want to say thank you. Those of you who are visiting, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, and yes, I do have credentials, please feel free to take a look down below in the description box, as well as in the chat. All my links are there for you. Okay. Please know, intuitive friends, if something resonates for you, all you need to do is drop a rose in the comment section if it does. If you want to share with us how it resonates, that's great too. No, I only know the messages that come through. So sometimes it may be what you want to hear. Sometimes it may not be what you want to hear, but it's definitely something that you may need to know. So please take that, just kind of be mindful of that. Okay. That being said, intuitive friends, for those of you who are my current subscribers, welcome back, intuitive friends. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Take a look at the membership tiers. They're there. There's a video that explains all the perks and explains everything for those of you who have been asking questions behind the scenes. So I did a video. All you need to do is click the join button. You're going to be able to see the whole entire video and the explanations. Okay, so it's there for those of you who are interested. For those of you who are wanting something more in regards to super chat lives, okay, if you have a specific personal question, then I have super chat lives that are focused to that specifically. However, those are not free. All right, don't forget to take a look at the September. Where did that come from? Who's coming up next? Shatira, there's something about September coming through, because I just channeled that as I'm shuffling here for you for your reading. I don't know what that may be about, but we'll see in a minute. The January readings, okay? Take a look at the January readings, because they're quarterly readings this the past month, okay? Of course, I'm going to be doing February readings coming up, okay? So no worries about that. That's coming up to the channel soon. Don't forget that if you watch something on the channel, it's super, super important for you guys to give me a thumbs up. That helps the channel, it helps the algorithm, and let enjoying something here. And if you drop a rose in the comment section, it even adds more to the algorithm and lets YouTube know that not only do you like it, but you want more of what you are seeing. Okay, so don't forget about that important information. All right, intuitive friends, let's jump into Shatira's reading. Shatira, so I'm here channeling. I'm here like shuffling for you. I'm not channeling yet, but I'm about to. I was getting September. I don't know what September may be about, but September is Libra and Virgo season. So I don't know if that may be very much connected to you. Okay, so we'll see. All right, Shatira, first and foremost, let's say thank you to Shatira because Shatira has given a super. So Shatira will be getting a super chat reading. That means that Jazz, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, but no worries. You are up next. Okay, Jazz? All right, Shatira, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. And of course, thank you so much for your super. All right, let's see what's coming through. And of course, last but not least, let's give a nice, big, warm thank you to Butterfly. Butterfly is taking over in the chat. And of course, I want to say thank you to Butterfly, as that helps immensely because when I am channeling messages, I cannot break my connection with with the messages that I'm getting. So that helps me immensely. So thank you so much, Butterfly. All right, Shatira, let's see here what your guides want you to know. Again, something with Libra and Virgo. Okay, I don't know what that may be about. Libra is an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then Virgo is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Don't know, just throwing it out there. Okay, you have here, look at this. You have here Mother, Father, God, Universe, Creator, Higher Self, however you may resonate with the higher realms. But guess what? It is here for you. So you have, which is interesting because remember that I was getting here. I said Virgo, Libra. You have Earth and you have air or the above. Wow, very, very interesting. All right, you have manifestation also, so I'll take that as well. All right, Shatira, your reading, your guides are saying here, you may be the very spiritual person in your family. You may be the person that kind of gets it. You see outside of the matrix in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so you may be the person who is more spiritual. You may have felt this way since you were a child. You may have felt here that, there's this connection between you and the divine or you and the spiritual. Okay. So you may have grown up feeling like, why is it that I'm able to feel someone's energy, or why am I able to connect with people in such a way that I don't need a lot of words? It's like they can say something, but I can feel if it's true or not true, right? So there's this kind of like extra intuitive ability that you may have, and you may be maybe perhaps even the black sheep of the family. Some of us tend to be that black sheep of the family because we're able to resonate at a very different frequency. And so when we deliver messages and when we say things, sometimes people take it in the negative, but it's not that we are being negative. It's just that we see what we see and we feel what we feel. And our senses are not just the five that we get in the 3D world. There's also more intuitive abilities that we have from the ethereal. So you may have that energy, that ability. And it says here that because you have that ability and that intuition or that extra sixth sense, whether it be claircognizance, whether it be clairvoyance, whether it be however it is that you may be getting those messages through your clairs, continue to work and continue to connect with that part of yourself because it's very important. It's as if you have one foot in the earth or the earthly plane and another foot in the divine. So again, you may have a very, very big mission, whether it's in your career, whether it's in your soul purpose, whether it's your life purpose, but your guides are kind of saying, listen, we're always with you. We're guiding you, we're cheering you on, and we're seeing, especially if you are doing your due diligence with your spiritual work as well as your 3D work and efforts, both of them are combining here, and it's speeding something up, okay? Because I'm seeing here more like something being more aligned, 3D with the ethereal realm. Now, there could be something here, Shatira, that you are already asking, receiving, of doing affirmations. Maybe you're working on your spirituality more. Maybe you're being more consistent. Maybe you working on your spirituality more is connecting you more to the 3D and the ethereal realm. It's like, again, one foot here and one foot in the divine. I mentioned that at the top of the reading. It came symbolically when I said September. And like I said, September is Libra and Virgo season, right? So Libra being air, ethereal, claircognizance connection, and the earthly realm, right, which is Virgo, the earth element, towards Virgo Capricorn, the 3D. So there's one foot that you have in the 3D, and there's one foot that you have in the ethereal realm. You're working two planes, which again requires you to maybe do more work, but it's work that is going to be rewarded in very different ways. Okay. You may get very lucky opportunities in the 3D realm. Luck may always be on your side in the 3D realm. You may be able to shift your energy and kind of like not be in certain situations. And you're like, wow, I'm so lucky, right? And that could be kind of in a way manifesting. That's kind of how your guides are showing me here. It's like there's this they're showing me like it's interesting because it's coming, like iridescent, like an iridescent. So you're like shifted. Okay, you may not even be aware, but there's like yeah, because I'm seeing like a iridescence bubble around you. Okay, so they can't bubble wrap you in the 3D realm, but they can create a bubble of divine protection here. So you are divinely protected in that way. So I'm seeing kind of like, that traveling with you. You may be manifesting something, praying, wishing. There could be manifestations here or affirmations that you may be doing. Maybe you're doing more spiritual work. I don't know, but I'm getting here. This is kind of slow here. Okay. You may be noticing here a little bit of, divine intervention in some things. And that is because, again, that iridescence bubble that I'm seeing. I don't know if I'm getting iridescence and chrome. I don't know if like you do chrome on your nails or there's something about chrome. I don't know. I'm getting chrome here. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if like, I don't know if this is like having to do with a car. I don't know that I'm getting chrome, the color chrome and iridescent. That may be about, but they're showing me chrome and iridescence. So I don't know if it's like your favorite color. I don't know if like chrome is like, I don't know if you're like gonna buy a car, you're gonna buy something, and it's like it needs to have like chrome iridescence type of color to it. But that's what I'm getting. I don't know what that's about, but just channeling those messages. Okay. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. All right. Ooh, that did a very big pop out. Career. Look at that. Career. Remember that I kept saying I'm seeing iridescence? I want you to see something here. Talk about validation, confirmation. I'm going to bring this as close to the camera as I can, and hopefully you'll pick it up. If you look at right here, there's that iridescence that I was seeing. Remember that I was talking about a bubble, and I was seeing an iridescence bubble around you. And there is the bubble right here, validation, confirmation, and exactly the particular element that I was seeing, which is the iridescence. Remember that I was saying you are divinely guided. Okay. I don't know if there's just extra divine protection around you at work or in your career, but it's coming through in that, okay, as that. So I'm getting that auric ding, 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 ding. So I don't know what your guides are trying to say. All I'm doing is just channeling the messages, but they're talking about auric chrome, auric chrome, auric chrome. Okay. So please let me know in the what you call it, in the chat, what that may be about. But they're giving you acknowledgement here that there's like an extra grow. Now what's interesting is I've done readings for you before and that's never come out. So I feel that there is something new that you've done that is either connected to iridescence, that is connected to chrome, or whatever this is, because it's connecting you more to the. So very curious in finding out what that may be. If you want to share, you don't have to. You could just drop a rose. That will let me know that something is resonating. But this is very specific, okay? All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. All right, intuitive friends. Let's see, Shatira, what's coming through for you. You know, it's so interesting because I'm getting like a chill on my, I'm going to tell you right now, on my right, like thigh to, like my thigh to my foot. It's just like that energy. So, hold on a second. I'm sorry. Give me a second here. There may be a male person. I don't know how this may resonate, but it's coming through. So I got a channel. I'm getting a male. There may be a male figure, and I'm going specifically with male, okay? Because it's like very specific. A male that crossed over for you, part of your family tree, okay? Family tree. You may be going through some type of transition or something, and this male loved one that's coming through is giving you, like, is guiding you in something. But I'm feeling male energy. A male loved one in your family who crossed over. I don't know if that may resonate. I'm going to see if he comes through with more details here. But I'm getting a male loved one who crossed over here for you. That's coming through. I don't know if there's someone here who's a male. For you, Shatira, a male loved one who crossed over. There could be something very much connected to September with this person, because that was, I was like, when I was shuffling earlier, I was getting something with September. So I don't know if this person passed in September. I don't know if their birthday is in September. I don't know if there's a Libra Virgo energy connected, but it's a loved one. I don't know if there's something coming up in the family that, you know, maybe you have spoken about, maybe you've been thinking about this person, but I'm getting a male loved one that's crossed over here, okay? Or it may be from your paternal side of the family also. If it's not a male, it's like from your father's side or from the male side of the family. Or, okay, or it could be maternal, but it could be like maternal, but it's a male. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a male. I'm getting it's a male. I don't know. But let's see. Let me just continue with the reading before it turns into a medium mystic one here. Hold on. Seer, follow your intuition. As I said, oh my God, I just got poked on my leg. Literally. So, Shatira, I need you to figure out what this is about, because I just on holds. I got like a poke. So okay, so I'm gonna channel the message. Okay, you're getting, follow your intuition. You're important, like I said, validation, confirmation, as I said in the top of the reading. Okay, so Shatira, I'm going to hold on one second here. I'm going to have to shift this into a mediumistic reading in a moment, but I want to give you another message before I shift. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through. Oh, and the funny thing is that I don't have my hold on a second. Where do I have that? Oh yeah, I do have it here. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, hold on, because I'm getting like the other deck. All right, what your guides want you to know. As always, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. The Dream Walker, dreams, a collective good illusions, okay? This is about, listen, you may be getting prophetic dreams, or you may be getting messages through your dreams, or there is something about elevation connected to your intuition. So you may be getting an upgrade or an activation. If that happens, do not be afraid. It is part of your intuitive abilities. Okay. If you ever kind of like, oh my gosh, something is happening and I don't understand, as I always tell all of you, please feel free to reach out to me on my lexatarot@gmail.com. Okay. So if you have any questions about something like that, because I know it sometimes is a little scary at times, but trust me, I went through that as a child, and it was even scarier. So in a sense that I didn't have a support system. So if ever, something like that happens, just let me know. But you may have been getting prophetic dreams ever since you were little, or some type of premonition. This is coming across as like precognition, your ability to kind of feel like something is going to happen. Okay. So aware of that energy. Okay. Okay, let's see. There may be something having to do with music. Okay, music and frequency, super important. It helps you align to the ethereal, or helps you align with your higher self and your intuition. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you. All right, let's see what your guides want you to look at. That definite connection here. And now I have to give you that reading here. High vibration, mindfulness, power of the mind. You may have the ability to have like I said, precognition, which is claricognizance. Okay, so you may have strong claricognizance abilities. You may have strong clairvoyance abilities. You may have strong clairsentience ability also here that I'm picking up. Okay, I do want to channel this message because I want to give this opportunity for this loved one who's like who's coming through, and I just want to see who this person may be. I'm gonna give you as much as I can, and then I'm gonna let you figure out who this person, this loved one who's crossed over, may be in regards to you. Okay. Now remember, if it's not for you, it could be for someone may be close to. So this may be like, so this message may be either for you with a loved one that's crossed over, or maybe you know someone who their loved one may have crossed over. I don't know. Let me just see what's coming through. All right, who is this loved one? Because I'm definitely getting a male. Okay, saying lady. It may be very much connected to, like I said, if it's maternal, even if it's like a male, and maybe a male from the mother's side, um or this is a person who crossed over, um hold on a second. Okay, I'm getting this is a loved one. I don't know if this loved one wasn't able to see you gain some type of success in your career or some type of accomplishment. I don't know if it's like they didn't make it to either a graduation or they didn't make it to um, some sort of milestone here. Or if they did, you're like, you're not sure if, like, I wonder if so and so is proud of me, or I wonder it could be someone who maybe in their lifetime was in the same profession or career or industry as you were or as you are now. It could be very much connected to that because there's something about this person wanting you to know that they're very proud of your accomplishments. They're very proud of what you've been doing or what you are doing in regards to career. So there's this kind of like, I just want to let you know I'm proud of you, or I want to let you know that you're doing well. Like I'm happy for you. It's like I'm proud of you type of energy. Let's see what else is coming through here in regards to the soul. Hold on a second. Give me more. I feel like I need to switch. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, where is that deck? You know, I wasn't expecting to get a medium mystic reading, so I don't have my other deck here. Give me 1 second. Oh, here it is. Ah! Hold on. Because this is, okay. Give me more. What did I tell you? Haven't I said from the top of the reading that I feel this is a male energy? I told you. This is, there could be two people here too. There could be a female energy and a male energy. There could be two people here that are coming through in this reading. They're coming together. The male is coming in first though. Okay? So I don't know what this may be about, but I'm just going to channel. So I have someone, a male. There may have been some type of like rags to riches story in regards to this person. There's something about maybe, I don't know, maybe there's even this kind of like what you're going through or what you have gone through, or what you've endured in your career. This person may have also endured that type of like having to excel. Someone here who was in your family who did something like they went above and beyond either in their passion, in their career. Okay. And it's so interesting because I was getting something about car before, and this card is showing me the car, like a car, or what used to be used as a car back in the olden days, right? So I don't know if this person had a silver car or a gray car, but that was coming through. Okay. This may have been a person. Now, again, just take what it may resonate. They may have been something having to do with law enforcement, whether they were in law enforcement or whether there were things connected here to the judicial system, law enforcement, justice, the law. Okay. So it could be anything connected to that. This could have been a person who may have also gotten divorced here, okay, maybe when they were alive. But I'm getting here a person with authority, or a person who maybe people looked up to this person, okay, but courthouse is coming through, okay? See, there's a courtship coming after. This person could have been married to someone and then divorced, or maybe this person just wants to let someone know here Especially if they have a loved one who, like, they departed but their loved one is still alive, kind of letting them know, I'm still with you. Okay, again, this message could be for you or it could be for someone else. Okay, last but not least, let's just do one more. Give me 1 second here. So it might not make sense now, it might make sense later. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting here. But let's see. Okay, so that's all that's popping out. As you saw, I'm not putting my hand in it. The first thing we got is a dove, okay, or a bird. So there's definitely a message here. I don't know who this may, I don't know if it's for you, I don't know if it's for someone else, but there's a bird here. So there's definitely messages. There may be something here connected to a bird, maybe feather. Maybe this person is sending sign, symbols, synchronicities. Maybe there's been a conversation about this person who has passed or crossed over. Could be in your family, could be a friend or a loved one. Maybe someone who just recently passed over, maybe for a friend, but there is a bird here. So there could be sign, symbol, synchronicities connected to that. Okay. It's fine if it doesn't make sense now, it might make sense later. You know what's funny is that I'm getting the letter W, even though I don't see a W here. Okay. But what I do see is the letter U or the letter N that may be connected. So W, U, or N may be connected to this person or something in connection with. Okay. Whether it's them or someone else. But I'm getting W, U, and N as in Nancy. Like, it doesn't have to be Nancy, but I'm saying the letter N as in that such. Remember at the top of the reading, I was talking about earth energy, Taurus. Taurus energy may be here. This person, there's something here connected to Taurus, or Taurus season is coming up. That's the number 5, which is very interesting because the number 5 is here with the number 23. So the number 5 may be of importance here. Taurus season is we have April Tauruses and we have May Tauruses. So 4 or 5 may be important. Interesting. There's the number 4 and there's the number 5. So validation, confirmation. There will be something here connected to Taurus season. If it's not connected to this person, there may be a lucky break that this person may be saying that may be coming for you or towards you during Taurus season. Okay. Now, Taurus is an earth sign. So this could very well be connected to Virgo or Capricorn energy. All right. So we do have Taurus there. This could be a person who is very stubborn in their life, maybe had problems or connections here with the law. If that's the case, that could be very much connected to that. We also have here trustworthy. All right. So I don't know, again, if this message is for you or for someone else, but if it makes sense at some point, feel free to let us know. Next, yes, this, no, where is it? Here it is. Your next and final card. Up next, we have Jazz. But yeah, so I hope these messages have been insightful. And what's interesting here is that, remember that before you got mother, father. Remember, you started the reading with this card. This message may resonate either from your maternal side of the family, if not even your mother, or this may resonate to your father or your paternal side of the family. So it could very well be that this person, and I hope that you wrote down like clues here, this person, you may not even know who this person is, but because you are the spiritual person here, that you are being the person that is, the connection is coming through. The message is coming through you so that you can tell maybe your mother or your father. So maybe you might need to gather or ask some questions. Maybe mother, maybe it's your father. Is there a loved one who's maybe a father or father figure, an uncle, a brother, a father, a grandfather? Okay. Okay. Maybe in your mother's side or your father's side, maybe even Maybe when they were a child, this person crossed over, because there's something about you being the communicator, you being the one who like takes the message or receives a message for someone else in the family, or for someone else that this may be connected to. So like I said, and it's funny because at the top of the reading I said September, and again we're getting like, I don't know, there may be a very deep connection there with September in some way. Okay. So maybe it's something connected to your loved ones or your family, but I just wanted to share that with you. So you could find out more information with your loved ones, and see how that may resonate. Okay. All right. Let's find out your last and final card. And of course, last but not least, we have Jazz. Jazz, you are coming up. Hold on to your vision, manifestation, abundance, prosperity, dreams, vision, success. You have the number 1551. Yes, 1551. And it says, hold on to your vision. All right. So, because this also came up at the top of the reading where career is here, I don't know if this is very much connected to your career, that your guides want to share this message for you, or they want to tell you something here. But you have here, hold on to your vision. Okay. This is saying manifestation, abundance, prosperity, dreams, vision, success. Remember that I said your guides may be talking to you through your dreams, manifestations, through meditations. Okay. You may have the gift of precognition, being able to see something before it happens. Okay. That's precognition. It could be you have the gift of prophecy, like kind of looking at things in your dream world, or your dream state. What's going on? I feel that there's a lot going on. Hold on. What's going on here? Something was flipped. Let's say I am. I'm not sure who this is yet, but it's touching. Oh, okay. I'm a Sagittarius. Thank you. I can't say. Oh, why are you crying? Oh my God. I'm sorry. I hope that you're okay. Hold on a second. What is this about? Wait, I got to backtrack because I'm lost in what your thread is. Yeah, you see that those bubbles that you put there? That's exactly what I was seeing. I bought an angel aura crystal. Oh, no wonder. And it's iridescent in color. I have always been attracted to that color. Wow. I'm not sure who this is yet, but it's touching. Oh, this is so beautiful. Okay, hopefully they're, yeah, like what Tim said. I hope they're happy tears. Okay, so this is very nice. It says, focus on the positive and keep your attention to the outcomes you desire. Now is the time to invest in your faith. Okay, and energy into ideas, pursuing your goals with all your strength. Your spirit is beautiful, it's courageous, and it's brave. Embrace it as you work towards your dreams. Okay, I don't know, there's like sky is the limit with you. There's something beautiful developing. And what's interesting is that you have the number 6. So you may see angel numbers connected to 1 to 5 or to 6. That being said, you have here manifestation, which, by the way, you have manifestation here again. So there's something that you're really, really asking for. Abundance, prosperity, dreams, vision, and success. So again, validation, confirmation. Shatira, what a beautiful reading here for you. I hope that you have resonated with them. And if it doesn't resonate now, just know that there may be something here in the near future. I hope that this message in regards to the loved one who crossed over, at some point you get some type of clarity. It could be connected to your mother or your father or someone else. This person, you may not know them or you may not know of them, but I feel like someone else may know of them. Okay, so very, very interesting. All right, thank you so much, Shatira, for your love, your loyalty, and your support, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Jazz. But before we jump into Jazz's reading, I want to say, intuitive friends, if you are visiting for the first time and if you are new to the channel, I want to say welcome. If you subscribe to the channel, I want to say thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I hope that you're enjoying what you are seeing here with the readings that I am doing for my subscribers and subscribers only. If anything resonates, feel free to reach out to me at lexatarot@gmail.com. Okay. Some things may not resonate now with this loved one that's crossed over, but I just wanted to share what came. Find the deck that I was shuffling with this deck, but I'll just put it to the side. All right, no worries about that. I'll figure out where I have the deck in a minute. But first, for those of you who are here visiting for the first time, welcome. You too can also take part in these readings. All you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all alerts, as this may be very so that you can get your alerts. This is first come first served, so the quicker you get to the channel, when you get the alert, the better. Okay. Because then you're going to get quicker on that chat list. Okay. And I also call those of you who are my subscribers from the chat list in the order that I have received them. Okay, please come. This is a first come first served channel. Okay, so again, the quicker you get on those chat lists, the quicker you're going to get a message. Okay. If you kind of meet the number situation that's going on for that particular day. All right. All right, intuitive friends, remember to turn on your notification bell and all alerts. Now, for those of you who are my subscribers, welcome. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support to the channel. Thank you for giving those thumbs up, for liking, for sharing, for subscribing, for sharing my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls, and of course, for your loyalty and your support. I want to thank each and every one of you for that. Now, if you came late to the free reading, no worries. Feel free to continue to subscribe to the channel, and I will do more readings either later tonight, or I'll do a different type of reading where I do my super chat lives, and you're more than welcome to join, or you're more than welcome to join the membership tiers. Those, of course, are not free, but if you're interested, please feel free to take a look at those. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Jazz. Jazz, you are up next. Shatira, thank you so much for your super. And thank you again. I want to say hello to Tim. Hello, Tim. Thank you for joining us. Tim, thank you so much for being here. Blessings. I see that you retracted some messages there, but thank you for joining. Who else is here that I haven't said hi to? Jazz, yes, you're up next. Again, Jazz, of course, you needed to wait a little bit longer because Shatira did have a super chat reading, okay? All right, intuitive friends. Don't forget, intuitive friends, to take a look at your January readings. That's a very big reading because it's a quarterly reading. All right, take a look through the list, through the playlist. I have lots there to choose from. Couples readings, I have single readings, I have pick a card readings. There's lots there for you if you so choose. All right, now let us jump into the next reading, and that reading is for Jazz. Jazz, welcome to the channel. Let me fix this here because I have just a lot of things all over the place. And I just want to make sure everything is nice and neat. Jazz, thank you again for being part of the channel. Of course, as you know, you are the last person on this 5-minute mini reading list. And I want to thank you for your love, your loyalty, and support. And don't forget, Jazz, to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Now, Jazz, as I always mention, and as I always want to remind each and every one of you, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. So let's take a look here, Jazz, at what your guides want to share with you, okay? What your guides want to share with you. What do they want you to know at this moment in time? Please remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, and you have take charge and action. Now, lots is coming through very quickly here with this message, because what I'm getting here with take charge and action is number one, your guides are reminding you here that it's super important for you to have this brave, courageous type of stand in your power type of energy. Okay, Jazz? because it's super important for you to stand in your power, or to defend, or to um, hold firmly on the things that are either important to you, or something that may be connected here in regards to like you voicing your opinion, or you standing by something having to do either with your beliefs or something that you're focusing on, because I'm getting laser focus also. So the take charge and action is, maybe you've had a lot of time in thinking about something. Maybe you've been thinking, planning, figuring something out. A lot of this energy having to do with the Two of Wands energy. Someone who is planning, who may be planning for the future, maybe planning for next steps, maybe making decisions as they're planning, maybe kind of like laying out the groundwork in something. And so you're going, this is great. It's great that you're doing a lot of the thinking, a lot of the planning, and a lot of making sure like something is set. But now it's time to start putting into something into action, whether it's that you've been doing this already, or that there's something coming up that's going to require you to like start putting the thinking into action. But this take charge action is talking about momentum, it's talking about energy, it's talking about doing the work. So it's not so much about the talking about it, the thinking about it, and the planning about it. There's this kind of like, okay, now it's time to do the follow through of it. Okay, whether that is the consistency of something, or whether that's the putting in more energy or being proactive towards it. Okay, now Jazz, what I'm also getting here with this arrow is, if I place the arrow here, it's pointing towards the past here on my table. But the arrow is very much connected to Sagittarius energy. Okay, now Sagittarius is a fire sign. So maybe you have important fire placements somewhere on your astrological natal chart, whether it be your Aries, Leo, Moon, Rising, Venus, whether that be your Juno, maybe your North Node, or other placements. You have door to romance here, and door to romance is about the passion. So I'm getting yang energy twice. I'm getting it with the fire connected to the Sagittarius energy here. And I'm also getting fire with the passion. Okay. So there's this fire that may be firing up your belly. There's this um inspiration, motivation, passion, drive, focus that you may be heading towards here in the near future, or maybe something here that you are feeling right now. Maybe you are in a relationship. Maybe you are opening up your ability to connect with friends, loved ones, and other people. Maybe you're creating stronger partnerships, and partnerships are not only love. They could be non-romantic relationship, friends, family, loved ones, co-workers. Okay. So I'm getting here the strengthening of a connection here with people that you may know, or people that you are very much connected with. Okay. There may be new people coming in your direction. There may be new connections. There could be an expansion here, getting to know more people. Okay. But there's some action happening here, connected here to something that you're very passionately connected to. It could also be talking about your heart's desires as well. Okay. So your heart's desires here with the door to romance. Something may be requiring you here to take a leap out of your comfort zone. Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry. All right. So I'm so sorry about that pause. All right. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on. All right, my apologies there. So sorry. All right. Hopefully I won't hear the ding ding. It says a message that I'm getting. It's super important, so I had to stop. My apologies, Jazz. But yeah, this could be something that I feel that whatever it is that your guides are talking about, you're going to feel like you're going to need to step out of your comfort zone. But there's something about you feeling very comfortable in your comfort zone. And it's time for you to get out of your comfort zone, whether it's take charge in something that you're doing, saying, or putting into action, or there's something here about putting something, you know, momentum, energy. Okay. Door to romance could be talking about your love life, but door to romance could be the door that's opening up in something that you are feeling passionately about. It could be career, it could be finances, it could be a project, it could be family, friends, loved ones. It could be something that you're working on or wanting to work on. It could be going back to school, it could be taking a course. So it could be anything here. It could. But I feel that whatever this is, there's this sense of you getting out of the feeling of insecurity or feelings of um, inadequacy. Okay. So you got to get out of that energy in order for you to see something happen. Okay. Get the ball rolling in some way. You have here the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Five of Pentacles. You may have felt that you lost something of value, or maybe here you're feeling a little bit lost in something. So the Five of Pentacles is feeling like either someone may have left us out in the cold. This could be a feeling here of something didn't turn out as you expected. Maybe you sacrificed a lot and you didn't get something back. Maybe there's a sense here of um a feeling here, a feeling of financial pinch. It could be maybe unemployment, maybe it could be less hours at work. There could be something valuable here that you don't feel that you're getting the reward, so there's a sense of loss. Five of Pentacles is the energy of feeling like something is lost, like I'm losing something. Maybe resources, maybe money, maybe maybe even momentum, like the loss of the momentum. Okay, the loss of consistency in something. But the loss is saying here something behind it, and this is what your guides are saying. You are supported and you're never alone. So whatever it is that you may be feeling, okay, whatever it is that you may be feeling that you're not being supported, maybe by your friends, family, or loved ones, or maybe here some type of financial or career shift or change that has come unexpectedly. This is talking about now is the time for you to be aware that you're not alone in whatever is going on. It's time for you to keep your emotions, put them aside, and allow yourself to be logical and focused and rational here on what it is or what direction you want to move towards. So what is going to be your next step? And not just thinking about it, because thinking about it is important, planning is important, but if you don't move towards it, if you don't do your due diligence, then you're stuck in the thinking of it only. Okay. Last but not least, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. Great shift. There may be a great shift coming up. There may be some type of improvement or progress. You have the number 1122. Of course, if we look at this as a pattern, it will be 33, 44, 55, and so forth. So this right here is giving you an indication. Your guides are saying there's something that's improving. Is it going to be a little slower? Yes, because you have Pentacles energy here. So there may be a loss, but there's going to be a gain that's going to come right after. It may be a little bit of a waiting time, but again, it has a lot to do with you putting something forward in regards to action. Last but not least, you have here transformation, spiritual awakening, manifestation. unity, alignment, fulfillment, and expansion. It says, first, acknowledge the positive changes unfolding as a result of your hard work. And you may be saying to yourself, it doesn't feel that way because it feels like it's more of a loss. It may look like that. It may be a blessing in disguise. So maybe you had to lose something in order to gain something better. Maybe you had to lose or get out of a situation in order for you to land in a better environment with a better person or in a better financial state. Okay. It says then open your mind to new possibilities and allow yourself to explore new avenues. Like I said, getting out of your comfort zone. I said that here because if you look at the heart, it is in a cage. The door is open, but the heart is still in the cage, even if it's being liberated. Even if the cage is open, the heart is still hesitating. Should I make that move? And again, validation, confirmation, and what I said at the top of the reading with take charge and action. So here, this is talking about then open your mind to new possibilities and allow yourself to explore new avenues. Make positive shifts, okay, or many positive shifts, or the world around you is aligning with your intentions and supporting your growth and dreams. Validation, confirmation, and what came up earlier when it said you are being supported and you're not alone. Jazz, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. If you are watching right now, Intuitive Friends, those of you who haven't subscribed yet, please do so that you too can be have a chance at taking part in the first come first serve mini 5-minute readings that I do for my subscribers and my subscribers only. Intuitive Friends, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, continue to subscribe. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. And don't forget to take a look at your January readings, as the February readings will be coming up shortly. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.